Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead? Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it. What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions. What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone. What? I'm not up.
Okay, that's all he has to say. So that's quite a lot of stuff to unpack. So he says there are 3 ways to restore humanity, so we don't look this way. So the first way would be to do what I said, so get humanity, find it somewhere, bring it here, reverse your hollowing. The second way would be to co-op with someone and help them fight a boss. Third way is to go into someone else's game and kill him. Invade and kill him. That's the third way. So let's just explore the Firelink shrine. So that's the stair, he says, that we have to go up and go through the waterway into the undead burg, which we see there. That's where the first bell of awakening is, and the second bell has to be down. So look down, we might be able to see Blighttown from here. I'm not quite sure where it is. We can see Blighttown from here. It's down there. It's that stuff down there. So we have to go to Blighttown and the ruins at the bottom of Blighttown for the second bell. Because we want to ring the bells. Because Oscar said that they have family saying that clearly sounds like a prophecy. And he was too stupid to leave the asylum, so we have to do that now. That's the basic main story. Talk. What do you have to say? She cannot speak. She cannot speak. And she still cannot speak. And here we can offer Firekeeper souls to reinforce our Estus flask. It's very easy to overlook her in your first playthrough. We could go down there to go towards Blytown, or we can just... I think we should look around and look for more inside the Firelink shrine. So, like this way. And we find firebombs. Quite nice. Problem with items, as always, there's so much limited. And most of the time you don't want to use them. That button to gesture. Okay. Okay. Nice. Hey you, I'm here to break your pods. Do you mind? I'm just breaking your pods and destroying your pods. Do you mind?
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
A copper coin.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Learn gesture. That's the most important thing if you talk to an NPC. First thing is learn gesture. So we already belong to this covenant. We joined this covenant with the gods to learn about miracles. So first up we have talismans, 2 different talismans, which look like they do the same. One costs 1,000, one costs 5,000. Medium for casting miracles of the gods, standard talisman issued to common believers, equip it to cast miracles. This talisman is only granted to high-ranking Thoral clerics, has high miracle adjustment, which, thanks to divine protection, is not dependent upon faith. Okay, and we get a few different spells, and we cannot acquire heal. I was here for heal. So great here. Homeward, which returns you to the last bonfire used. Force shoves people off cliffs. Seek guidance allows you to see more user-drawn messages, and also there are developer-placed messages on the ground throughout the game which guide you towards secrets. and you can see them with seek guidance. But I don't really know if that was in the first game. I only know that that's in the later games. And we have normal heal spell, but I can't acquire these.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
He's waiting for a Milady and 2 other knights, but they're not here.
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Show my faith by bribing him? Yes, of course.
Very well. I can surely tell you, of all people, undead clerics are given a mission to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires with humanity. Through kindling, we shall one day be granted magnificent powers. Very well. Undead cleric kindling is through kindling.
Wow, and that was what I paid for. Idiot, I'm going. But we have to look at the other gesture I got, which is shrug. Hey, we got gestures. I won't ever use them, but great. I think if I play through all of the games, all of the Dark Souls games, the only gesture I will ever use will be Path of the Dragon in Dark Souls 3. Okay, and here we have an elevator, but the elevator is broken. And it's not broken the way that it's stuck down, it's stuck up. So we have to go up. And we get some chests. Cracked red eye orbs. Morningstar and talisman. So good I didn't buy the talisman. Homeward bones. And Lloyd's talisman. That's not the part I wanted to press. So we get cracked red eye orbs. Online play item. Invade another world. Hellos cannot use the item. Defeat the master of the world you have invaded to acquire humanity. The cracked red eye orb allows players to temporarily imitate this ability, normally limited to the Dark Wraith of Ka. So if you are in the Dark Wraith Covenant, I'm now in the Way of the White, you can see it on the right, which is like the Cleric's God Covenant. But if you are one of the Dark Wraith, you can... you're not limited on invading. If you're not a Dark Wraith, you have to use these cracked red eye orbs. Disc urn filled with black powder explodes, inflicting fire damage, like the name says. Relatively powerful ranged weapon, especially in situation calling for fire damage, a very precious item at low levels. Many warriors use these to augment their strategic repertoire. The Lloyd's Talisman is a talisman utilized by all Father Lloyd's cleric knights to hunt down the undead, blocks Estus recovery within a limited area. In the outside world, the undead are cursed creatures, and Lloyd's cleric knights are widely praised for their undead hunts. These blessed talisman block undead recovery, allowing the knights to fight with impunity. Bone fragment reduced to white ash, return to last bonfire used for resting. A homeward bone. Bonfires are fueled by bones of the undead. In rare cases, the strong urge of their previous owners to seek bonfires enchant their bone with homeward instincts. We already read that. Coin made of copper, its face shows Old Man McLaw, god of medicine and drink. Even coins of great value in the world of men have little value in Lordran, where the accepted currency is souls. Those who dream of returning to the outside world are fond of carrying these around. It was very nice to give that to me. And we have the Morning Star. Hammer with a sharp spike on its pommel, one of the more barbaric cleric weapons. Uniquely, this hammer inflicts thrust damage and causes bleeding. Yeah, it's Morningstar. And we can't wield it because we have 2 to less strength. You can see that in like the second column. They are like rec param, so required parameters to wield that weapon. They are strength, dexterity, magic, faith. So we need 11 strength to wield this weapon, so we can't wield it. And have we gotten something else? No. Okay. No. Run. Oh my god, run. Run. I'll show you what's there next time. Oh, that's another player. He did look a bit crystally, didn't he? Okay, so this building is next for exploration. Beanpole ahead. Yeah, like here. But there is no beanpole here. That's like... in every game there's like a chest where... I think it's just in this game. So this is like the chest. A lot of mods use this chest, but I have never seen anything inside it if someone just normally played through the game. So okay, we have to go this way for Lost Soul Undead. Lost of a Soul Undead. Lost of a Soul Undead. Yes, that exactly was what the item was called. I nailed it. So going up first. Little bird here. And that nice bird that flew me here. And we get another item. Another Lost of the Soul Undead. I think I stay with that. It sounds just so wrong. Okay. So I don't want to try this, but I have to show you. So this is the cemetery. We just jumped down over there. So this is the cemetery. You see these skeletons scattered around. I don't know if these skeletons get up or not. Large shoal of Lost Undead. It's nice. And we get another large shoal of Lost Undead. The problem is, they are very beefy skeletons, and I think they get up again. The winged spear. That's a big skeleton. That's another big skeleton here. Where we get the Zweihander. I always like that if like... Oh no! That's the worst position to die. If like an American wants to pronounce that, it's always great. It's just a normal German word, but it somehow always sounds funny. So now you see in the bottom right corner I have no souls, so I have to get back my souls as they were dropped on my body over there. So first off I want to try if these are these skeletons. Oh, don't turn me around, stupid game. Oh, okay. Not a good idea, as magic isn't good against skeletons. I didn't really know that. So I have to follow the path I took before, because I don't really know which other path to take to get here, and I don't want to get lost, because my souls are over there on the ground, and I take them, and I run back, and I hope that I can go through here. Okay. So we are already at a much better position. Okay, so that's where there should be... No, there are just other skeletons. No other items. Okay, so we can go back now. I think we got everything here. And we lost nothing. Interesting. I didn't really remember that they are that magic resistant, but maybe they are not that magic resistant, it's just that my spells are shitty in the moment. So we got several items, I'll have to read them. Binoculars. Made of brass, used to peer at distant scenery. This advanced device was built by a famous craftsman of Astoria. Its utility is singular, but its applications many. The value of these specs depends greatly on the imagination of their owner. The large soul of a lost undead who has long ago gone hollow. Okay, no new text here. Oh, I didn't want to press that. I wanted to press X again. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. We got the Zweihander. It's the Ultra Greatsword, one of the gigantic straight greatswords. As the name suggests, the Zweihander is held with two hands, but its wielder must still be inhumanly strong. It is this great weight that sends foes flying when hit solidly. The Winged Spear. A long-hitted spear with a barbed point, long reach, and can be used with shield up. Effective against hard exteriors and hits for high damage at the right moment of an enemy's swing. But the hit radius is small and it is easily blocked by shields. Do I have something else? Ready with that, nothing there, nothing here. Okay, so now we know we have three ways to go for. So that way goes to the Unmet Burg. We have the cemetery. That's like the way the cleric slightly suggests to go. And we have this way down, which we haven't explored further, which should lead us to Blytown. As that's what our friend over there said. The one that's sitting next to the bonfire. So I think we just check out this way. Oh, I didn't read the message. I'll read it on the way back up. So the lift upwards is damaged, but the lift downwards is here, so we can just go down here. Soul of a Nameless Soldier, that's another one. Another new one. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Okay. Nothing extra there. Oh, it's creepy how they're... zombie sounds creepy. We are in the New London ruins, and we have different ways to go here. First of all, here's a shortcut ahead. Wait, here's a shortcut ahead. Let's look at the shortcut. Try key. And this is where you could open this door with a master key to do the game in another way than like the supposed way, but well, it's not like really supposed to be beaten one way or another. It's just there's one way which guides you around the easiest parts first, and then later the strong parts.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head, and more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, though. Look at me now. Can you believe it? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Okay, we can modify our equipment here, but we have no weapons for Ascension. Reinforce weapons here. Dagger, straight sword, spine and morning sword with wing spear, or the small leather sheet, but not our catalyst. And reinforce armor here. But for both of those we need souls and titanite shards, which we don't have. We can repair our equipment here for 2 souls each. I think I just do it. I don't want it to break soon, so I should just repair it whenever I get to Smith. You can just talk to him.
What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about? What is it? There's nothing. We're both cursed.
Okay, he just repeats and has nothing to talk about. What does he have for sale? And he says magic. And that's the reason why I came down here, because I remembered that this guy sells magic. This is the same sorcerer's catalyst as we have, because we are also a sorcerer of the Vinheim Dragon School. Here's a better version of the soul arrow. And the soul arrow. The heavy soul arrow. Fire heavy soul arrow, more powerful but also slower sorcery, difficult to use due to a long cooldown and a limitation on the number of castings, which has an intelligence requirement of 12, which we fit.
Keep your head up, you really.